Hello and welcome to this week's NR 2003 simulation from Texas. The second race of the round of 3. Lineups rolling by on your right. Kurt Busch has won the pole. Brad Keselowski, who had a miserable run last week in Kansas, is starting on his outside, hoping to rebound a little bit. It's an 84 lap race, 500 miles in real life. 25 lap stages, and fuel, they can't make it. They need at least one pit stop. Kurt Busch will bring them down to the green with brother Kyle right behind him. Busch fell out of the playoffs last round, but still looking to make an impact, win another race this year. And he's had speed, so definitely could go out and dominate this race. It would not be something out of the ordinary for the one car to be fast. Brad Keselowski's going to get a run on the outside, and he would go to second here. Running second. He finished 5th in this race in the spring, and he needs a good run. He's coming into this race 6th in the points, 13 back. His teammate Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney both getting freight trained here. Just they don't have the speed that they qualified with. 22 has to lift, have a big moment, almost hit the wall. And everyone wants to go by them. They fall outside the top 10, back to where Chase Elliott's been running. Elliott not having a great day. Blaney's going to join him back there. Hamlin, who has been having a fantastic playoffs, already won 4 races in the playoffs. He's moving to second. He's going to try and go to chase down Kurt Busch, but Keselowski won't give it up easy. And by the time he clears Keselowski, Harvick and Kyle Busch, have closed up, and Harvick's going to take that spot, or try to. Harvick would eventually clear himself, but too little too late. Kurt Busch wins stage 1. Leading every single lap in the stage. And we'll take a look at what that does to the points as everyone comes down pit road. The 19 won last week, so he's already locked in, and with Denny Hamlin running so well, he looks in a position to lock himself into the next round as well. Still, all 3 Penske cars struggling in points, but Brad Keselowski, if his good day continues, could get that change. Kevin Harvick right away is already making a move on the 1 car in turn 1. Denny Hamlin coming in right behind them. Hamlin's going to go from 4th to 2nd, which is kind of uncharacteristic on a single file restart. But that 11 car is strong, and now he's going to look for the lead in turn 3. He does make it to the inside, but Harvick will probably have the run off the corner. We'll see if that 11 car can hang with the 4. And he does, and he would eventually clear himself here. Racing for the lead in stage 2, the 11 and the 4. Clint Bowyer coming into the picture back there, now in 3rd. That's a great day for that team. They missed the playoffs altogether, but showing some speed. That's a good thing for Clint Bowyer and company. Ryan Blaney coming back through the field here after he got stuck on the outside and really fell back pretty far. Moving to 7th past Kyle Busch, racing with Matt Benedetto, but Denny Hamlin would take stage 2. I don't even know how many stage wins he has this year, but it's a ridiculous amount. The 11 car has been super strong all year, but really of late. Denny Hamlin will bring them down to the start of stage 3. No pit stops there. Everyone decides to stick it out on what they've got. Denny leads Kevin Harvick. Harvick not able to make the same kind of move he made on Kurt Busch this time, but Brad Keselowski's going to move to 3rd on under Clint Bowyer, or at least try to. And we'll take a look back at Joey Logano, a name we haven't seen in red all season, but a couple bad races, and here he is, 7th in points, 18 below the cut. He has the most top 5s and a really great total points scored value, but struggling in this round. Meanwhile, up front, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin race for the lead. Harvick trying to get himself through. Harvick has a lot of points, so it's not a big deal if he can't win this race, but it would be great for himself to lock in before Martinsville, a track where he's sort of struggled at. Hamlin, however, feels super confident going to Martinsville, so a win here is just some extra motivation. Hamlin still wants to get through there and win the race, and he's gonna get under the 4 car right here. Hamlin's gonna fight for this spot. Harvick's going to fight just as hard on the top. The top side's been pretty valuable. You can sort of hang up there and make moves, unless you get pushed out way wide into the gray. And if that happens, you cannot hang on. That's what we've seen in real life and in this race so far. Hamlin, Harvick racing here. Hamlin's going to almost get clear, but not quite able to do it. And here comes the run off the top. 4-car going to draw even, entering 3. Denny Hamlin with less than 10 to go, trying to take the lead. Kevin Harvick still hanging tough, and the 11 finally going to clear himself. Harvick forced to lift as it gets out wide, loses about a car length, and we come to 2 to go. Coming to get the white flag, and lapped traffic will play a role. These lap cars, Hamlin caught them in an awkward spot, was looking to go high, couldn't do it. Now he's going to look to the bottom, and he will get there, but it lets Harvick get right to the bumper. Hamlin trying to sort through lap traffic on a one-groove racetrack is very difficult, and it lets Harvick draw closer. If Harvick wants to, he can make a move in turn 3, but we'll see how much he respects Denny Hamlin here. Remember, Harvick has a cushion, so he doesn't necessarily have to win this race. And Harvick makes no move. He hangs right there and lets Denny Hamlin race it out. Hamlin wins, sweeps the races at Texas in 2020. Absolutely dominating the playoffs so far. This is his 10th win of the season, 5th in the playoffs. He has the most top 5s, most top 20s, or top 10s, most top 20s. He's leading in almost every category, except for DNFs. He does have a disproportionate amount of DNFs, but a great season so far for Denny Hamlin. Continues as he locks himself into Championship 4. Kevin Harvick sits 32 above the cut line. Unless he has a terrible race at Martinsville, he should be okay, but the real battle is 4th through 7. All of those cars could realistically point their way in. Chase Elliott could use a win, which is something he is capable of at Martinsville. He runs great at that racetrack. Logano also good at Martinsville. Blaney and Keselowski will have to work hard. They don't have as much of a pedigree there, but they can get it done too. And that'll be it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. See you all at Martinsville for the penultimate race of the season and the final of this round. Thanks for watching.